Well, hello there. My name's Phil Kent and I'm a former professional jazz bass player. Now, many years ago, during the 70s and 80s, I was on the British jazz scene, and as well as being the regular bass player with the popular Bob Wallace and his Storyville Jazzmen, I did a lot of freelancing and was very lucky to play with most of Britain's top jazz musicians, including Tubby Hayes, Acker Bilk, Don Rendell, Sandy Brown, Lonnie Donegan even, and many more. And talking of more, I came into jazz in the early 60s having seen the Dudley Moore Trio, and in fact was inspired by the Dudley Moore Trio bassist Pete McGurk to take up the double bass, which I did. Another famous piece of music around that time was A Walk in the Black Forest by the German pianist Horst Jankowski. Now, as well as the famous hit record, Horst Jankowski was also voted Germany's top jazz pianist 3 years in a row. And as a tribute to Horst, I run a website for him at horstjankowski.co.uk. Well, many years later, coming up to date, I now live in a cottage nearby to the studios here at 10 Radio, along with my ginger cat and my 2 double basses. And I'm very privileged now to be a member of the team here at 10 Radio that presents Sounds Like Jazz. Now, because I came into jazz in the 60s, the kind of music that I will play on my show will be from the 60s onwards, which will be modern jazz, jazz funk, smooth jazz, etc. And there are 5 presenters on Sounds Like Jazz, and they're all very knowledgeable, and we all play a different type of jazz, so you get a varied range of all the jazz that's available. So then, if you are a fan of jazz, can I suggest that you tune in to 10 Radio on a Tuesday night at 8 o'clock and listen to Sounds Like Jazz, which is then repeated also on Thursday mornings at 10 a.m. till 12 noon. And if you're not already a listener, we look forward to welcoming you as a listener to Sounds Like Jazz very soon.